Hey guys, what's happening? Shiz here, back with another Should I Buy It? Today I'm going to cover Resident Evil 4. It seemed fitting for it is Halloween week. I've been playing this on Twitch TV, been getting lots of feedback from my viewers, and lots of views actually. I think just it's one of those games that not many people stream. So, I just thought it was fitting to do a Should I Buy It? These episodes are breakdowns, overviews, a look at story, a look at gameplay mechanics. I go through everything in the game to show you what it's all about, and from there you can make a decision on whether or not you want to buy it. It's still 20 bucks on Steam. It's a hit. It's amazing. Did you like the other Resident Evils? Do you like action games? Do you like survival horror? This game fucking rocks. So I'm gonna just boot it up here and tell you what's what. Load the good old typewriter. First things first, I'm using an Xbox controller. It plays very well with an Xbox controller. I have heard that the keyboard controls are a little iffy. So if you have the option to play with an Xbox controller, I recommend it. The story. We are Leon S. Kennedy. We have been sent to Spain. Leon is one of the survivors of the Raccoon City incident. So he was hired by the US government, now works for another agency, and he's been sent to Spain to rescue the president's daughter. This isn't much of a spoiler. It's still really early in the game. Here I am in Spain. I got her. It's in the first couple chapters that you end up rescuing her, so no big deal. You're in the setting goes from little villages to caverns from what I've seen so far. Very creepy, very desolate, foggy, rainy, just fucking creepy anyway. Yeah, here's a good old typewriter in front of me. Just like for other Resident Evils, you have to find a typewriter to save your game. I'm playing it on easy right now. I more wanted to rip through it because of the story. I'm going to tell you, easy is, it's not super easy, but it's still fun. It's not as easy as, an easy can be to fucking ruin the fun of a game. So, but, if you just want to get through it, play it as an action game, try it on easy. If you want the big challenge behind it, normal is hard. You have to manage ammo, and it gets a lot tougher on normal from what I've heard. Professional, whole other fucking deal. I've heard of people playing it on professional, and certain things viewers have been saying, like things I do in here, I'd finish it in 2 minutes. They'd be like, holy shit, that took me 15 minutes to finish. So, to each his own, but I'm ripping through it on easy. I'm preparing for the Resident Evil 1 remake, and I just want to play all the other Resident Evils that are available on Steam. That would be 4 and up to the latest one, basically, on Steam. So, the basic controls, I can walk around, I can run around, I can aim. One thing you need to note about the aiming, you can't walk when you aim. This adds to the stress of the game. You have to manage and see who's behind you, check your back once in a while, because enemies do appear behind you. There's no radar or mini-map in that sense, so you gotta keep checking your shoulder. You can tell this bitch here to, I call her a bitch because I find her so irritating and she's just ruining it for me. Not ruining it, but annoying. She gets in the way of my shots. That's probably one of the only complaints I have about this game, would be that I don't find it works very well, and some of the camera angles. Like to spin around, for example, watch. Or I can walk. The camera spins slow, and I'm usually one of the people who would go to the options and jack the camera sensitivity. This is about as fast as it gets. So when it comes to checking your back, it gets that much more stressful. Maybe they meant to do it like that. Whatever, it works. It stresses me out. It scares the fuck out of me sometimes, but hey. It plays very much like a survival horror, yet still has many action elements to it. So there's a whole weapons and upgrade system. The good old Resident Evil inventory, except for this one, you can grab them, you can spin them. It's like a Tetris game in your inventory. That's fun. There's grenades of all types, flashbangs, incendiaries, normal grenades, all kinds of guns, your typical herbs and sprays and that kind of thing. You gotta find ammo, you gotta scrounge for ammo. That egg is just another thing that is in this game, which you find around chickens, and they give you health. Key treasures. Keys will go in here. Also treasures that you find They're little unique pieces of treasure scattered around the world. You can find a map sometimes, like a treasure map that will star them all on your map. I'll show you the map in a second, and they will show up in this, and then you can sell them to the vendor that I just walked up to. Some treasures you can combine, the good old combine button. So you'll find, for example, this beer stein mug has there's cat eye gems, different colors, and you can merge them into this mug, and then it sells for way more money. So if you know that, it's an option to make more money. Lore files, all kinds of them, right? Letters and notes and that kind of stuff that you find as you're going along, fill you in on the lore. The writing is okay. It's typical Resident Evil, pretty simple. Like when you find, you know, very kind of simple. It feels like it gets the point across, and it's good. I mean, it's good, but you can tell it was probably converted from Japanese at some point. Our map. So here it is. Huge area to explore, and this is only some of it so far. The S's are save points typewriters. There's quite a few of them. Maybe there's less of them on normal, I'm not sure. But the M's are merchants. And I'll show you this guy in front of me. So, welcome. There's a whole money PTAs. You gather PTAs, it's like gold. As you go, you can sell the treasures you find. You can sell anything you have in your inventory for money. You can tune up weapons with this, which is fucking awesome. They have different levels for firepower, reload speed, capacity, firing speed, and you can use your money that you find to, you'll see here I put a lot into the TMP so far, but make them better, which is, you're gonna need it because it gets intense.
What are you buying?
All kinds of stuff to buy, you know, the new guns, attachments. It's my cat meowing in the background, excuse her. She always thinks I'm talking to her as I'm filming these videos. First aid spray. You can't find ammo. Ammo's up to you. You gotta scrounge for that shit.
Come back.
And that's the merchant in a nutshell. So you see here, I have the president's daughter with me. You can get her to wait.
Follow me.
Now that she's in with me, there's certain pieces in the environment that I need her help, whether it's putting her over a wall to open a door or whatever. When she's going to jump off a ledge, I have to catch her, that kind of thing. Works very well. The combat is fluent. It works so well. Very, very little complaints about this game. If you liked the other Resident Evils, you're going to love this. If you just like action games, again, you're going to love this game. You can search a lot of things in the environment, classic Resident Evil, you know, from a bookshelf to a dirty bed to, doesn't necessarily mean that there's something in there that you can interact with, but it just gives you a bit of explaining, like, oh, this bed's dirty, looks like someone hasn't slept in it in months, or, you know, that kind of shit. Let's just run up here. I'll move it along a bit so I can show you a bit of combat. Make sure you search the environments. There's all kinds of treasures to find, more ammo. What's in here? We've got some shotgun shells. And now you see that? I can't move, I can just aim, and that's how it always is. It gets really fucking stressful. When there's enemies coming from you at all sides, you gotta be quick on the trigger, you gotta aim for the head. Like, stressful is an understatement. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? I heard him yelling. Alright. A grenade. She doesn't really get in the way, as much as it looked like she might there. And is that all I can search in here? Yes. Many different types of enemies, you know. You're not fighting really zombies in this game. It's more corrupted, or they look like they're plagued villagers of sorts. The story is still unfolding. Very good story. Love it. Cool cutscenes. Cool boss fights. Really, really cool boss fights. There's the attachments for the guns. You know, you just equip them and merge them onto here. It's the basic. If you want to switch weapons, you have to open your inventory and literally equip. That's how all of the Resident Evils have worked up until this one. hello. Yeah, bitch. Jump over. Whoa, fuck, I hear groaning. And they try to dodge your shots too, like the AI isn't bad. Who else wants some? Come get some shiz. Treasure chest. Hello. Take. Okay, so yellow cat's eye. Now watch. This is quite appropriate because I was talking about it before. We can take the yellow cat's eye. We can combine it. I think you can put it in here. There you go. So now, as I find more colored cat's eyes, I can also put them in there, and it will increase its value. Then eventually I'll just sell it to a merchant and make a lot of money, which will in turn let me tune up my weapons and buy new add-ons and keep up on the first aid sprays. Oh, see, there you go. Ashley, she's stuck up there. It'll let you... No, catch. And there you go. You'll be running into all kinds of shit like that. And there it is, guys. Resident Evil 4, also known as Biohazard 4 on the other side of the Earth. But it's a continuation. It follows the Resident Evil lore quite well. Great game. I don't have any complaints. The reviews have been phenomenal, so I promise you will not be disappointed with this one. For $20, you can't go wrong. I heard there's over 20 hours of gameplay, and that's probably not even exploring everything, as there is a lot to explore as you go along. So check it out. Thoughts, additions, comments, please throw them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it, actually, if you have anything to add. That's my cat going fucking ballistic right now. Holy shit. Hope that was good. Not quite a review, but enough to help you decide if you want to buy it or not. Let me waste my money so you don't have to, peeps. Until next time, that's Shizwack. All one word. Catch me on Twitter, Twitch TV, and YouTube. Have a good one, guys. Peace.